Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk about the LOFTEK flashlight with power bank, and this is it. I will put a disclaimer out there that LOFTEK has sent me this to review, and by no means will it change my opinion on it. So let's get started. One thing that's unique about this flashlight is that it comes with a power bank, and to open it there's a little flap here. Now, one thing about this flap, I wish they had some marking to show how to open it and what side you should rotate it through. Once you do it once, I guess you know where it is, but that basically you push from this side and rotate it to the other side. As you can see in the back here, you have a USB port and a micro USB port, and one is for output and one is to charge the device. This will only charge at 700 milliamps charging rate, which means that this one is rated at 26 milliamp hour, the battery at least, divided by 700, that's 3.5. And if you take into consideration efficiency loss, etc. while charging, I would say about 4.5 hours. Notice also it has an LED light here that tells you when it's being charged and also when an output is being used. And one thing I also noticed that this back flap is kind of like a mirror, and you know what, you can use it as a little mirror in case of an emergency. So that's one thing. This according to LOFTEK, this is waterproof. Now, I'm not sure how good of waterproofing this is, because really the only thing that's waterproofing this is the tension that this flap has on this back area, and there's no rubbery gasket here. It's just metal or aluminum type. Now this flashlight comes in 3 modes. So you have a single button here. You press it once and it goes into a high beam. You press it again and it goes into a medium beam, and you press it again and it goes into this flashing red light, which has multiple LEDs around. So it's this type of pattern. And to move it from each setting, you just half click on the button. Full click will turn it off. Now, one thing I really liked about this flashlight is that it uses one of these now very popular 18650 lithium ion battery, and this is removable. So if the battery ever goes bad, just buy another one, $6 or so, and you're good to go. Also, what this means is that you can have spare batteries and have them charged with an external charger at any time. So this is the innard of the flash, and this is the mechanism or the circuit board. Now let me show you something that I've noticed. The circuit board, unfortunately, and that's one of the biggest minus that I've noticed about this flashlight, works at all times. So as you can see, there's a circuit board there that has a teeny tiny small LED light, and that basically is running at all times. So even though it's a really small draw, this means that you cannot just put it in a drawer and forget about it for a year. The battery is going to be dead at some point. And just to show you, it's not the other blue that's lighting up. You see this side you can't see it. It's from the inside the circuit board. There's a little LED light that shines. Now, one more thing that I've noticed is that the back side is flat. So this means that if you put it on a flat surface, it will stay put. And what it means is that if you're like in a power outage or whatever, you can keep it on a table, turn the flashlight on, and it will basically bounce the light from the ceiling down. And it actually works pretty well, surprisingly. So this flashlight is rated at working at about 4 hours. I've used it extensively while camping a few weeks ago, and it did work really well. I also used it to charge my cell phone, and what I noticed is that it is limited to about 1 amp of charging. So that means that it would take a longer time to charge as opposed to if you would be charging from wall socket. For example, the Samsung Galaxy S4 is able to charge at about 2 amps. Let me post a short clip where I'm going around where I was camping and show you what I think about the light. We'll be right back. Alright, so this is a quick demonstration of how far this light can shine. And it's not completely dark yet, but you know what? The camera really doesn't do it justice, because that tree is really far away, and you can see it shining that area there. So this is the high setting. This is the medium setting, and this is the rotating hazard lights. Overall, really nice beam. You can see how it's shining really nicely in the front of the street there. Good stuff. I mean, I'm liking the power of this light, and it feels good in the hand. And I'm going to switch back to the regular programming. Alright, so as you can see, this is, I believe it's a good value. At $25, I think you're getting a really nice flashlight, a really nice charging pack, and just the ability to carry extra lithium-ion batteries and take them with you on a camping trip or a very long trip, and being able to use this charger to charge your phone is great. So let me show you the flashlight up close. Very nicely built. Everything is really tip-top. Good quality. I like it. Again, for the price, good value. It gets my thumbs up. Also, I just wanted to show you what it comes in the package. It comes with this charging cable, the micro USB to USB, so you can use it both to charge something and both to charge the flashlight. The flashlight, it assumes that you have some sort of a USB charger to plug it in. It comes with this really nice box, so it would be a good present to give, and a nice manual. Now the manual did not actually say how to change the settings from high beam, medium beam, and emergency. I just happened to use it and realize that, because it really is not, if you go and turn it on and press it one more time, it will just go between high beam and off. You need to do a half press to change those. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please thumb up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Till next time, bye.